So, Grand Rising, 22nd of the 3rd, 23. All order and balance is restored. Love is in the air. We are sitting under the weeping willows. Made it through the 4 seasons from last year. Last year was a particularly tower moment for us golden chosen ones. Yes, I had a very interesting 3 years actually, since 2019. Been very, very heavy, very, 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 very heavy. Hello, Swanee. How are you doing today? Anyway, yes, so I've had a very interesting time. I've just kept my integrity, never sold anybody out, been decent and understanding and compassionate, and I've been a little bit angry, but when you find out and understand that I've been crucified like Jesus, alive in front of a whole fucking community, online and in real 3D time, virtual world and real world, apparently I'm a fucking crazy, prostituting, whoring, bitching, fucking greedy asshole, apparently. This is what they say. Who said that? Who told you that? Well, I have a particularly crazy relationship with my daughter. Now, daughter, she lost it as a teenager, just like myself. Not a problem. We all go through teenage rebellion, crazy stuff. We're initiated in my family from the age of 13. We're warriors of the native kind from Asia, Peruvian kind of vibes. And yes, we start our initiation at 13. I am not a mother of a normal 3D kind. I am hard. I teach you hard lessons. It's called tough love. It's tough on me, tough on them. They don't like me, I don't like them. We're all in pain. It hurts because, love is bittersweet. It's not all ice creams and lollipops, darlings. We're not whapping here. Well, some of us have. Some of us have sold out to the fucking devil. So, daughter, I took her back when she was 18, helped her with her child. I missed the birth of her first child because I was taken on holiday, and I did miss it off the Franco, who was trying to kill me and did it on purpose. I told him not to book it, and he fucking did. So that was nice. Sorry about that, daughter. That wasn't my fault. Anyway, after that, I took her back under my wing. I left my ex-husband because he was a fucking asshole. I got moved into a property that they co-orchestrated for me. Landlady was in with it. And cameras all in my house. They've recorded everything. Sold me on the dark web, recording me having baths, relationships online, which I knew were fake, but I've just given love unconditionally, hoping I can save some of these souls. Because if you meet me, after me is the Grim Reaper. So anyway, getting on. So I did this, and when Laura then fell pregnant with her second baby, not particularly impressed, because I said to her, once is a mistake, twice is a fucking option. It took me 11 years to have a second baby. So anyway, that was her choice. I supported her. I understood. I got over it after a couple of days. Babies are good things. I love babies. Not a problem. We can deal with any situation. We have no problems or any issues. Anyway, the baby was born. I was stoned when she phoned me to say she was going into labour at home. I flooded the kitchen. I flooded the kitchen because I couldn't get the fucking pipes to work for the water birth pool. Oh dear. Apparently I was a terrible mother. Never mind, it's a memory. So that happened, and then I got my £10,000 off my ex-husband. I should have had a lot more, but I was trying to teach him that not all women are the same. Anyway, he fucked up with that one. She fucked up because then for 4 years I looked after my grandchild at the drop of a hat whenever she demanded. One day she phones me up. Can you have Eleanor on Friday for the weekend? No, I can't, not this weekend. Woo, Shamala! She doesn't like the word no. She's a covert narcissist. She hates the word no, and she hates to be told she's wrong. Which is okay, because we understand she's the light and I'm the dark, light and dark mixed together, whatever. So I said no. She then turns around and says to me, well, it's your weekend off. I know it is. I've checked your rota. Ah. you've got my life sorted, then you seem to know what you're doing. So I'm going to say again, no, I can't. Didn't want to explain why. She went on for about 10 minutes, making me feel fucking shit, manipulating my whole fucking personality. If your mother says no, you should just accept the answer no. I shouldn't have to justify myself. I shouldn't have to explain myself, but that's what we call disrespect. But that's what my family have done. Disrespected me and tried to kill me for life. She tried to be me, stole my energy, became very rich and looked like me very much. So, anyway... So I said, okay, I can't actually have our Eleanor this weekend. I'll tell you the truth. I said, because I'm so fucking skint, I can only afford food for me and your sister. Teenager at the time. I think she was 14. Anyway, so she says, oh, mother, don't worry about that. We're family. We look after each other. I will help pay. What I'll do is for me, do me a favour. I'm having my granddaughter from Friday, 4 o'clock, Saturday, Sunday, Monday till she goes back to nursery. I'll transfer you £50. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually quite good because it means I can afford to take Eleanor for an ice cream and maybe go for a soft play or something, whatever. Take her down the park, go for a fair ride. So yeah, great, good idea. Now this £50, I knew what was coming because I know things before. If I ask a question, I know the fucking answer. So what I did was I made sure the £50 or however much she paid me when she paid me for having the grandchild, so I could look after and pay for food. If we ever bought a takeaway or anything with the money, I made sure I did have to say, I confess, I'm sorry, I did eat some of the takeaway food. Very naughty and greedy of me, I know. I don't know how I cope with it. Very greedy, Catherine. I don't know how you cope with this situation. So, that's okay. Bear in mind, she's a prostitute, high-class hooker, was going down London from Friday, Saturday, Sunday till Monday, and she used to get paid about £1,000 a buck, $4 to $5 in one weekend, $4 to $5 grand, and I'm getting £50 for babysitting for 4 days. I don't have a problem with it because I love Eleanor. I would do it for free anyway. I just didn't have the cash because they've been siphoning my cash, my energy, my life. So, okay, that's okay. Roll on to 2021. They slandered my name after selling me on the dark web, making me look like a prostitute, putting my face on her body and doing things that I've never done in my fucking life. It's all a fucking illusion. It's called digitally enhancing and dehancing and whatever it is you called. Technology is a wonderful thing. Is Kanye West real? Is he an illusion? Who's not? Who's real? Who's not? What do you know? Who told you that? Stop having opinions and pointing your bloody goddamn fingers at people unless you know from the horse's mouth. Because I'm now here to tell you, she told the whole community, along with my ex-husband. My ex-husband's telling them I'm a gold digger and a whore. And Dora told everybody, guess what? Oh, you don't know my mother. You don't know what she's like. She even makes me pay to have her own grandchildren. I have to pay her to look after her own grandchildren, you know. Wow, motherfucker. I heard this a lot through the grapevine. Do you know what I did? Nada. Nothing. Never said a word. I told my mother and I told my close friends, but I didn't go around gossiping. I didn't defend myself because the truth will defend itself. It's like a lion. I'm a lion of Judah. Not Judas. Judas. Who is it? Is it the Jays of the Jaybirds? Fucking hell, man. So the whole town and community thought I was greedy. I had her mother-in-law on the phone telling me all this fucking bullshit of how I'm a fucking Satanist and a worship of this and that. Okay. She's into that spiritual stuff you're into. Really? What spiritual stuff am I into? I'm okay. Again, I'm not going to defend myself. I'm not going to say anything because I know I did take the money, yes. So there's always, see, this is what I'm saying. There's grains of truth in everything. Yes, I did take cash for having my granddaughter. Why? Nobody up there in the land of the north that's got no sun now, frozen in time, didn't ask, Gay Catherine, Lauder says this, what's happening? Nobody asked my goddamn fucking opinion. They just all assumed, judged, slandered, put me in a box and tried to condemn me and said I was a fucking shit. So that's nice. So the word of the wisdom today is just take notice, people. The swans tell you all sorts of things. Look at the lovely swans, man. Look, I mean, it looks like an illusion. Is it a swan? Ah, it's a swan, see? Last year at Easter, I got a golden swan's egg as my Easter egg gift. So here I am in now my full light and glory of lightness, because I've left them and now I can be myself and tell my true story, tell my vision, not the television they programmed you with. So please be aware, question everything, why?